Hi, Bible Ambassadors. I'm Moran-Castro, and I'll be sharing with you one of my favorite Bible verses. The verse is taken from Psalm 27, verse 4. Come read with me as I take it and as I read it from the English Standard Version. Psalm 27, verse 4. One thing I have asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. King David's declaration of this statement was made all the more significant and beautiful because of the circumstances surrounding his life at that time. It was during an especially dark point in his life. He was in the wilderness seeking refuge from his enemies, and he was running away from people, family, friends who wanted to kill him. From his high position as king, he was deposed to an outcast and a fugitive. And yet, we see the deepest longing of his heart, even at such a time as that. More than asserting his position as Israel's king, his biggest priority was establishing his role and position as God's child. And his heart's deepest desire was to dwell in the presence of in favor of God, to seek his beauty and to worship him for the rest of his life. And this is also my lifetime prayer that began more than 20 years ago. Like some of you, it wasn't a seamless spiritual journey. I've had my share of ups and several downs along the road. The desire to dwell in God's presence daily did not happen overnight, not even months. I'm actually talking about years. But as I got to know more about my Savior Jesus Christ, the longing to know him even more intimately deepens. There is fullness of joy in wanting God himself, who and what he is. There is pure contentment in seeking his face through his word and worshiping the beauty of his holiness. One song aptly puts it this way: when I look into your holiness, when I gaze into your loveliness, when all things that surround become shadows in the light of you, when I've found the joy of reaching your heart, when my will becomes enthroned in your love, I worship you. The reason I live is to worship you. There is a hunger for him that I can't fully express right now. There are actually no words right now for me to describe that desire. I believe it is something that is best experienced on a personal level with the Lord rather than articulated. And it is my prayer that each one of us will continue to encounter the Word alive as we seek God's presence daily. And as we seek Him, may we see His beauty and wonder displayed in our lives. Once again, happy National Bible Month.